I just want to give somebody some hope out there who is dealing with triggers in a way that's very heightened. And I want to let you know they go away, like completely. Not all of them necessarily, especially, if you grew up with childhood trauma and it was this ongoing thing like it was with me. It feels like one trigger goes away and then another one kicks in. The difference being for me, where I am in my healing and my growth journey, is that when I have a trigger, I am able to get ahead of it. I catch it. I start feeling something early on now that I can identify and kind of stop myself and go, okay, what's happening? Do a check in, and it doesn't have the same power anymore. I want to talk to you, though, more importantly, about the ones that completely go away that I didn't even appreciate. So I did my 6th sleep out for Covenant House the other day. So what that is me going homeless for a night. Sleeping in a sleeping bag, which is more than I had when I was a kid living on the streets, on a piece of cardboard on the pavement, also more than I had when I was a kid living on the streets. And this sleep out is done with a bunch of other women. Clearly, I didn't have any of that. Yet every single year for the previous 5 years that I've done this for Covenant House, I have always had anxiety leading up to it, which I did have this year. And I've always had a trigger. And the first 3 years were brutal, like ripped open, really dealing with a lot of emotion that came out of that. The first year, it probably took me days to recover from. Well, this was year 6. Guess what? 0. No trigger, nothing whatsoever, but joy that I could be participating, making a difference, raising funds, and raising awareness. It just goes to show you that if you keep facing your triggers and the things that you need to work on, even though it feels bad in those moments, that does allow you to process it and put it to rest.